Open stock, open boxes. Goods from the sky. What could be inside? The smaller it is, the closer you have to inspect it. Be grateful, even for the smallest gains. What is everyone else doing? What is everyone else doing? Don't underestimate the versatility of branches. I'm not very good at fishing. This feels different from fishing in a river. Food is always important. Stones must be useful in a place like this. I just happen to be thirsty. This might be worth its weight in gold. What kind of profit could I get from this? I'd better not lose this. Can I just sell this and retire? I'd like to see how this does in auction. This really is a masterpiece. It looks quite useful. A great return on investment. I could sell this. You couldn't even pawn this. I'll use it for a bit and exchange it for something better. This has to be good for something. Ooh, rough night for this one. Thank you for your cooperation. Oh, already time to clock in? I won't cause any trouble. I'm tired of learning new things. That deal was in bad faith. Who made this thing? I'd like to invest. Principles are useless. I prefer value. Phony deal? I don't think so. We agreed on this. My kid knows the stock market about as much as some experts these days. Off to a good start. It's still a fair trade. Let's begin. I can probably pick up the pace. I got blood on my suit. It was nice doing business with you. I don't particularly enjoy this. I'm just going with the flow. I'll have more chances. No more emotions. There's no progress without desire. How many left? See, you should have hid better. I'm getting a bit tired. I hope we can get this over with soon. I'll remove any trace. It was just annoying. I've done what was necessary. It's just the beginning. Experts are always efficient. You need to know when it's just enough so that you don't suffer any losses. You cannot make money if you're not fast and don't have wits. The living must live. Wouldn't you agree? Resources must go to the one that can use it best. I'm out of touch. I don't know how to fix this. This neighborhood is not very clean. Nothing special about the alley. Just like me. I don't want to come face to face with any danger. Archery is a surprisingly expensive sport. I refuse to be a target. I've never tried using bows before. Unfortunately, you can't cut a deal with death. Funerals are very expensive. I wonder what my tombstone will say. I don't believe in God, but I feel strangely relaxed here. I know. I don't belong in this place. I don't have the time to believe in anything. Seems like a good location to open a business. I think I can feel the presence of people. A city with no people. Ironic. This factory is getting run down. It's gonna be a hard sell. I have no idea what they could have made in this factory. Is there any way to know the cost of these parts? Such a calm forest. The trees are thick here. Forests aren't cheap to take care of. Believe me, kids like boats. I hate false hopes. Money is the best. If I grab the scrap iron off the boats, how much could I sell it for? Modern medicine has its limits. I'm not often sick. But I've grown accustomed to hospitals. Life is not all about money, but medicine is. Hotels remind me of business trips. A hotel on this kind of island? Did it make a profit? More expensive hotel, better service. This lab is open too now, huh? These people. Should I spare them? There must be something they didn't tell me. I could go for some tea. No, coffee. Who's in charge of quality control for the water? I think she would have liked this kind of place. Why are there land animals on the beach? I'd like to have as much money as the sand on this beach. I probably won't have a chance to go for a swim. There are things you can only learn outside of school. School days were nothing special. It's easier for parents than students to get involved. There's no better place for a cup of tea. How much is it for peace of mind? This isn't the place to start trouble. If I could live in a cozy house with my family, life would be perfect. You run into rich people wherever you go. Poor people too. Being uptown makes me think of the past. Lots of good customers. Sometimes you need to know when to step out. All right. Let's clear this area and go. Market exit. Please, take it. Here's the bill. It'll be fine. Let me take care of it. Ha! It's now. Ha! That was a good deal. Transaction complete. That's it. Just die, please. Proper rest improves performance. I look forward to working with everyone. The solution for problems that cannot be solved with money is usually more money. At this rate, I'm gonna run out of business cards here. Can you repeat using an actual language? All I hear are animal sounds. At least your pet loves you. That's great. How about we each go our separate ways? This is all too much. I lost. Would you be kind enough to show me mercy? I have no grudge with you. Isn't there someplace you need to be? Everything will be all right. In your next life, the pen is mightier than the sword. Or in your case, gun. You know, justice is relative. Peace with music? Sure. I suppose you can dream. Can you also read the fate of someone very far away from here? You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Sound fair? Why are you so rude? Put your gun down and let's make a deal. Do you have health insurance, Stylin? You'd probably get some discounts. Is your bike insured, Magnus? The law of the jungle. That's neat. Have you tried adding money to the equation? You do indeed look like you love eating. Kendo is great, Yuki. A friend of mine took classes when we were in school. I have no interest in gods here. Real or not, it doesn't change much. It's a kind of investment, right? If you think you're caught, it's too late. I'll use anyone, whenever and however I please. I always aim for a fair deal. Just like today. This time your bonus will be survival. Stay focused. Hurry, there's a lot of work to do. I hope it's not a welcoming basket. Nice. Just what I needed now that my pen isn't working. You can do it with a little effort. You'll be in trouble if the losses increase. You're not qualified for this job if you have no ambition. It's embarrassing to call it an issue. Shouldn't you stop them? We need to do the profit and loss calculation properly. They call this being on a roll. You have excellent skills. You could try negotiating. Oh, is it too late? Now it's annoying. This may sound like flattery, but I want to keep working with you. It was perfect. No need for feedback. That's way beyond the ceiling. Come on, don't you think the investment is a little excessive? An exemplary performance. Seriously, I'd like to propose a partnership. I'm used to fighting for the one and only slot available. You can skip the escape process from now on. Follow your principles. Play by the rules. Was it a limited product? You should have packed it in advance. What an interesting strategy. Oh no, did the teamwork fail? Negotiation breakdown. Let's end the deal here. I think you made too many concessions. It'll be hard to make up for this loss. Awesome deal. Let's see what you can do. The process was somewhat satisfactory. Professional skills and certifications are excellent survival tools. Is this a form of investing or speculating? There's a thin line between being wise and being sly. Let's check the value of the product. Look, it's money falling from the sky. I wonder how much it is. You shouldn't have underestimated it. Would you like to trade that item? A tempting item in many ways. There must be a reason why people compete for it. It's common for intermediaries to intervene. It was only logical. A valuable item will appear soon. I hope the best for your business. Have you already planned your strategy? You won't be left behind as long as you're at least in the middle. Breaking the flow of your competitors is also a good strategy. The end justifies the means. It's the final stage. Don't forget your business cards. We have to think of a compromise in advance. It's a racy situation. Does it start to feel like overtime? Seems like they have some experience. Maybe you need them as your mentor. It's going smoothly. Could this lead to a promotion? Disappointing. It's still worth trying, though. Impressive concentration. Please, share your thoughts. A good example of a strong motivation. This is beyond critical. You'll get a good performance review this year. You truly have natural talent. You're not planning to ruin your performance, are you? Fair start, uneven results. Interesting. We should at least give them a badge. Wow, I don't have anything left to teach you. Don't let your guard down. That could have been you. Did you like our door-to-door sales? We can increase our customer base one by one. A good employee is always one step ahead. We're getting cornered. Seems like there are quite a few impatient people. They're a persistent employee. Some people need life insurance. Luckily, you don't have to start from scratch. Will you pay me for the overtime? If you need to get rid of something, now it's a good time. Limited space and Do you slowly lose your breath? Or does it feel like you're suffocating? Oh no, did we run out of time? Being the first to arrive gives you a greater advantage. It's almost time to close the deal. I'm sure you'll do well with the final preparations. I'll keep record of your best features for your evaluation. I hope we achieve the desired results. A bold decision can be crucial. A little pressure helps with work. In situations like this, it feels like time goes by so fast. There's only one winner. You know that, right? Our investor is watching. That team seems to have some outstanding members. Nobody likes a show-off. Effort pays off. I haven't worked as an assistant in a while. I'll try my best. If you just follow my lead, everything will be fine. I'll be in charge of the on-site work today. A new business site? I'm sure you'll do well. You should keep things low. The higher you escalate, the more eyes you have on you. Sloppiness is the greatest enemy of a business. We're not letting you monopolize this market. You need a good strategy to negotiate with this client. The body is now cold. Take what you need and keep going. This opponent will be hard to deal with. Invest your life in order to win. That's my business motto. A win-win situation. Isn't it? A complete acquisition. Well, if there's a downward trend line, there must be an upward trend line too, right? Satisfactory results deserve incentives. An eye for talent is also an ability. It's called survival of the fittest. I think you've exceeded my expectations. You've come a long way. Keep going. Should we give them a compensation or something? You still got some organization left to do. Is this good luck or bad luck? There's still a long way to go. Keep up. It's time for a business restructuring. There are still many competitors left.